Caleb Wilson and the Tar Heels set to go against Winston-Salem State. Final preseason exhibition before the regular season tips off on Monday. Ryan Evans missed the triple. Offensive rebound by Jaron Stevenson. Vassar, one hard dribble, and he'll go to the foul line.
Yeah, that was a wonky time for what Carolina is known for. They usually play two bigs on the inside, and so that's when
the newcomer, Seth Trimble, the familiar face. Vassar catches the inbound, floats it home. In red, leading returning scorer for Winston-Salem State, 14 per game a year ago. Off-balance jumper, well shot. Wondering about Luka Bogovac, highly anticipated. So Jaron Stevenson does make the start for Carolina at the 3. It results in a pretty big lineup, and that's fully on display defensively with Richard Patterson, 33 in red, comes back around for Thompson. Again, a low shot clock. Bryant from the foul line. Low shot clock for Bryant. Bryant with 1 second, jumps over Trimble, catches rim. Wilson.
exhibition.
Wilson at his first 2, passes out of the double. Good ball movement, tees up a corner 3. Powell strokes it home. 35% shooter from behind the arc last season for the Mountaineers. One of the first teams left out of the NCAA tournaments. Scoop to the hoop. SR.
There aren't any underdogs in any coach's mind. They're trying to win the game.
Trimble with the steal, flip ahead, Wilson, and one! And one opportunity for Wilson. Switches home action tonight. Great wing 3 from Gill is good. Even despite a rocky season last year, Winston-Salem State was top half of their conference in three-point percentage. Speaking of threes from the corner, Dixon catch 10 to shoot.
One thing that I've noticed so far right now is Carolina, they aren't setting.
Worked around to Young in the corner. Just one starter on the floor right now for the Tar Heels, that being Stevenson. 7 shots. Double team near midcourt. Bounce out of it. And a corner 3. That's good. Lance.
Gigantic 7'4" wingspan.
Vassar and Evans back in there. It's Evans who launches a 3. Of his coach. Drops it low for Isaiah Sutherland. Sutherland leans over Stevenson and scores.
Tell you what, this first half, that's what they're doing.
1-on-1 for Powell. Front end good. Uses the screen and Trimble blocks it away.
I think it's a fantastic way to describe that one, I tell you what.
3-on-2 Wilson. 2 because Wilson had the miss, was able to keep possession and still slammed it home. At the other end, a lay-in underneath by
the team. Carolina looking sloppy right here.
Yet another turnover creates a 3-on-2 for Winston-Salem State. Play a game that counts without R.J. Davis. That was a long time ago.
That is a long time ago. It seems like eons ago. All the way up there.
Dixon slips it inside. Wilson faces from 15 and gets it. That's a point of emphasis for the Tar Heels coming off the game Friday against BYU. Contested elbow jumper well short and stuck back of 2025. Caleb Wilson coming off the 22 and 10 that he had Friday night in Salt Lake. Most in the three-point era. That's since the mid-'80s. Carolina went 6 and 5 in those games.
Wow, I did not know that. And using size to contest pretty much anywhere on the floor is awesome.
And that speaks to the versatility that the Tar Heels were looking for in the portal. One of those, Carolina. A 6-0 Tar Heel run as Winston-Salem State's missed 7 of their last 8 shots, but that'll change on the mid.
They're struggling. They're trying to find their way, but hey, it's an exhibition. But it's like you say, it's the hardest place to play as well. You don't get any calls. You don't know the rims. Everyone's against you, and so you really have to come together.
Got it.
Nice.
Inbound knocked away, back to Wilson. 2 more.
To play down low.
Final shot of the first half. Boykin hits it. Thompson, the point guard, will drop it low for Camara. Low shot clock for Boykin. Step back. Boykin calmly swishes Rams team back for more this year.
Yeah, Coach Thompson spoke so high from great guy who can do it all. He's a
ball in his hands now. Camara, who got the rebound of the defensive end last possession.
Yeah, Big Abu is like Coach. You know, and this is a Coach Thompson coach team, so I don't think that will affect the guys that much because, like you said, they are competitive. They're going to come out aggressive and keep trying to. Shouldn't try to kick the ball at any point.
Possession ends with a missed three by Camara. Up ahead, Stevenson draws contact. Carolina with their starting five out there to begin half number 2. Vesar misses the shot put
for a better one.
I see why he took it though, being open off the inbound.
For sure. But that right off the inbound, early to work his way back to it right now, both offensively and defensively.
He has just pushed the lead out toward 20.
Right. And they haven't really gotten out of transition yet either.
Vesar, a big man three.
On the ball and laced it.
Boykin at the other end with a quick answer. Made 3 straight shots.
Hopefully they can get it going, get a little bit of momentum right here, get the crowd behind them, get the energy flowing, get out. It's, you know, missed free throws are really contagious on a basketball team. And it's all psychological. It gets in your head and you go up.
Shoot for Bryant. 3 seconds and 2. Ray from the foul line. The only 4-year senior on this team. This year is his team. He is the face of the team and working on his leadership, especially being more vocal.
Seeded team. He's also been a team scrapping and fighting to get in the tournament. And so he has a lot of wisdom behind his act.
The ACC championship game reached the Sweet 16, and then the next year, literally the last team in the field of 65. Here goes
the highlight. I guarantee you in the huddle, Coach Davis talked about you have to be more aggressive on the defensive end, solid, not committing silly fouls like that. That's weird.
Step back 3 taken and missed by Ingram's had in the last few years.
Right.
Expected to play a large role for this team.
Right. Well, quite honestly, nothing is put
to struck this team with the help of Jim Tanner.
For sure.
It's the pass. Stevenson from 3.
Great ball movement right there. Great extra.
That energy carrying over to the defensive end. Just 2 to shoot for Winston-Salem State. Boykin contested jumper well short. Powell
off the floor. Luka might be one of the funniest guys I've met in my time in Carolina.
I've heard that.
Great personality. Great drop.
Dixon back on the floor. High is back out there for Carolina. Stevenson, great post catch, who shakes off his defender and scores.
Take it and score.
Off balance jumper. High. Out for Dixon, who's open. Air ball, offensive rebound by Wilson. Wilson back up strong and draws points, including 3 for 3 at the foul line. A night where Carolina as a team is just sick. Let's see.
Golden.
Wilson from announcers' teams. Boykin spins, loses the ball, picks it up, scores it. They'll go to the line for another.
Got to shout out Big Evan Smith right now. Fantastic guy. One of the hardest workers on the team. Fantastic.
Wilson for 3. Powell comes
beat, so he's not really pressuring the ball. He's just there in his face. He needs to make him do something he doesn't want to do.
For 3. Young open. Makes it.
Great job. This second half, the Tar Heels are looking to
minutes deep. They're 5 of 8 from distance. And it all starts with the ball movement.
Yep. Ball movement is one thing. Finding good energy and it moves to the right person when it needs to be found.
Powell. This is on a chance for 3-pointer number 6 of
now as far as scoring, but his energy and effort is contagious. He's having all of his teammates are playing hard and playing aggressive because of him. He sets the tone for them.
Late night with Roy.
What a time.
In the Roy Williams era.
What a time. I remember that.
You remember?
Yeah, included Jaden Young.
Young in a tough spot defensively. And Winston-Salem State capitalized. Dixon for Young in the corner. Has another one.
Fantastic, no-look find.
Jersey that he grew up cheering for.
That must be such a surreal moment and a surreal feeling for him. That's pretty cool. How to even describe that.
Oh. Wilson, 2 more. One's for Wilson, so 2 straight double-doubles that will be lost to history.
Yep.
So these are 2 exhibition games.
It's an exhibition.
Wilson exceeds the scoring total.
Aggressive, moved the ball with purpose and energy and played for each other. And the scoreboard really shows it now.
Why? He's got 9. Wilson back for Young. A broken finger that cost him about half his high school senior season last year. Let's fly a 3. Offensive rebound, Zayden High. Sophomore.
Feel like that.
Still just 15 of 23 from the game, but now it's contagious the other way.
Yep.
Isaiah Ray, senior from Greensboro, transfer from Fayetteville State. Second shot good for Ray. 6 points for ES. Powell. Another second half 3, and it comes from Jonathan. Powell, a 23-game starter at West Virginia a year ago, so that experience has come elsewhere, albeit at the high major level in the Big 12 Conference.
For sure, for Coach Davis. But I feel like he wants these guys to end on a high note. No pun intended, because they're not shooting, but end on good energy going into practice, and then you can prepare with a clear mind and a happy mind.
Open their regular season November 14th against East Stroudsburg. Home opener November 18th against Virginia University of Lynchburg. That is what Corey Thompson wanted to see. He wanted to see his team savor the moment here in Chapel Hill, but also play with effort and energy.
Right. A taller, faster defender in Carolina, and so their shots have been highly contested, so that's why they haven't fallen tonight.
Well-deserved moments for guys who work pretty hard in practice. Brown lays that one in. Sophomore out of Croatia. High point transfer. Dennis down the court.
Kudos to him for staying diligent and keep fighting and keep wanting to get in the gym every day and play and practice.
Ingram rolls home the front end of the 1-and-1.
The fighting over screens and no calls is not going to happen in practice from the officiating. I say.
Trying to shoot. Dennis drives. Matt Lekovich, tip follow won't go. Holbrook up and in.
Monster on the glass. Coach Davis not going to be happy about that one though.
Final seconds expire and North Carolina pulls away for an exhibition victory.
It was a good test for these guys to get out on the